Today, let's talk about something that always blows my mind when I think about it. Why John? Like seriously, why was John the one Jesus picked to get the biggest, wildest, most mind-blowing vision about the end times? The whole book of Revelation. Out of all the disciples, Peter, James, Matthew, all those guys who walked with Jesus every single day, why John? It's not random. There's a real secret behind it, and once you see it, it hits different. Let me break it down for you real quick. Super simple. First thing, John was the guy who was just close. Like really close to Jesus. Remember the Last Supper? Everybody's sitting around the table, but John, he's leaning right on Jesus' chest. He wasn't just listening to Jesus talk, he was hearing Jesus' heartbeat. Think about that for a second. That's not normal friend stuff. That's love. That's intimacy. And here's the thing. God doesn't drop deep revelations on people who just know about him. He drops them on the ones who stay close, really close. The closer you get, the more he shows you. Simple as that. Second, when everything went wrong, when Jesus was on the cross, everybody ran, scared, hiding. But John? He stayed. He stood right there at the foot of the cross, watching the worst moment in history. And because he stayed, Jesus looked down and trusted him with something huge. John, take care of my mom. If you can be trusted when things are painful, if you don't run when it gets hard, God knows he can trust you with bigger stuff, with secrets about the future. Third, John didn't chase power. He didn't chase being the loudest or the strongest. He chased love. Read his books. Almost every chapter he's like, God is love. Love each other. Perfect love kicks fear out the door. And you know what? You can't really understand Revelation if you don't understand love. Because Revelation is not a scary horror movie about the end. It's a love story. It's about Jesus winning, judgment happening, but love finishing it all. John saw it through love eyes, not fear eyes. Fourth, John got sent to this lonely island called Patmos, alone, exiled, no church, no friends, no comfort. But guess what? That's where heaven got loud. Sometimes God has to pull us away from the noise so we can actually hear him. If you can handle quiet, if you can stay faithful even when you're alone, watch out, because that's when God starts talking about big things. And last, John lived long. Most of the other disciples died young as martyrs, but Jesus had already dropped this little hint about John. What if I want him to stay until I come back? John wasn't in a rush to die. He was waiting, watching, expecting Jesus to show up. And because he was waiting with open eyes, he got to see. So here's the real secret in one line. John was chosen because he loved hard, stayed when it hurt, listened in the quiet, and never stopped walking close to Jesus. God doesn't show the future to curious people. He shows it to faithful people. So now I'm looking at you. Are you close enough to Jesus right now to hear what he wants to whisper next? Because the same Jesus who talked to John on Patmos, he's still talking today. And he's looking for people who will lean in close and stay. What do you think? Drop it in the comments. How close do you feel to Jesus right now? And if this hit you, smash that like button, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe so we can keep digging into these powerful truths together. See you in the next one. Stay close to him. Peace.